Alright, ladies. I believe I have everything set right. If my mouse would like to work and get going here. Alright, where's everyone at? What's up, Knew It? Shane? Shane's always the first one now. I swear to God, he's stalking me. Which one did I even get? Because it's not a 20, yeah, 2366. Got it. But I got to get over here and get this field going. It's going to take a while for the server to load in. It always does. What's up, John Harvester? And not drunk. That's a new beginning there, Shane. Alright. I believe the entrance to the field is down here. We're definitely going to have to be putting in a new gate. Beans are ready to roll. Had to fast forward to November. I don't know why Giants put their crops to the point where it had to be November before you could harvest the first year. I haven't figured that one out yet. Open this bad boy up. I wasn't going to put the corn stalks on the ground right away. We got to see if I even got them working. I didn't do a full test on it. So that might be another issue. They're not even working. Would you look at that? I don't... my effects are there. So what I messed up for my corn stalks is I forgot to bring over my density map height type. These corn heads are slowed down to 4 miles an hour, which is no big deal. It's on a server, so I'm not really going to be bouncing in and out much to mess with this stuff. I'm a little nervous to see it. Nope. Oh, on the header, Shane? You gotta update me, bro. I figured it was just missing a texture. I almost need to prop the backrest of my chair up more so it pushes me like this. Looking down too much. It's going pretty good, John. How are you? Alright, Newt. You mean the back screen there? Is that what we're looking at? Which one were you doing anyways? Because I was converting JCL's combines over the 2388 Legacy pack is what I was doing. So I don't know if I grabbed the wrong combine or what. Because originally, Shane, I had only the 2388, and then the other night I went through and unlocked them. Because I thought you were doing like the 14 series, weren't you? Or the 14 series, weren't you? Or were you doing these Legacies also? What's up, Puffy? Oh, come on, John. I didn't copy you because, John, you were doing Caceres's only. This is JCL's addition to Caceres's. This is the only one that I was working on to begin with was, yeah, the 2388. The only one I had done up was the four-wheel drive one. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Shane. I didn't put the 14 series on here. I got your, or the 8820 on here. I was going to use it, and then I thought, better not right now. But, the reason why I chose to do this version of the combines, he has some crazy custom sounds on here from his real-life combine. So JCL did a great job with bringing these forwards. Shane has done up the header, the old school headers. I like the ear saver. It just gives it that look. And I'm just kind of running with it right now. The 14 series, I like them, but they're just a little too small. Yeah, John. It is, Shane, it is, but it's a start, dude. That's huge. James, the map is Ray County by No Creek Farms. Those mirrors definitely need to get moved. Wow. This is not going to work out for me. Dairy. Just because it's the wrong color for you, dude. Yeah, definitely need to move those mirrors. And then, Shane, you do need to DM me for that back screen. We need to get that one sorted out on mine too. But I did not do the materials on this one. I need to talk with JCL and see what he plans on working through and go from there. Because I do not want to end up doing the materials just for him to end up doing the materials too. It'd be a huge waste of time for both of us. So like I said, I'll get a hold of him, talk to him, see what's going on, and go from there and figure out exactly where I need to go. And then Shane, I think those chains up there are missing some textures and arrays. Or not arrays, textures and normals. Huffy, right now I only have one other person on the server. James, it is a Patreon map at the moment. It's a very early version of No Creeks. Hey Ron, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Alright. You get that feedlot done yet?
Yeah, I'm ready to come over whenever you're ready for help.
Alright, I'm just turning around now, so I'll meet you at the end of my field. It's right at the goofy intersection.
Alright, I'll meet you over there. Are we doing corn or soybeans first?
Corn, and this is all going in my grain bin currently. Forgot to tell you, I do... Did you put down the drying grain bin?
I don't know. I put down the 2 Brocks.
Yeah, one of them's a drying one, and the other one's just a straight storage. So we can convert corn into dry corn, get it more money for it. I got that working. And in the containers section is my LP tank. Place that by your grain bin, but you gotta make sure you got the drying grain bin down, otherwise it's not gonna work. And then, because the extensions are broken, I have to go in the save game and just fill in the storage based on how much LP you have there. So every time we run out of like LP or manure, we'll have to edit that in the save game. It is what it is.
Okay. Yeah, it won't be too bad. I'm headed your way.
The exact color, John, would be, depends if you are using base game colors or the RGB scale in GE, and you're going to have to do your research based on what it is to find the RGB color and everything. It's a pain in the butt. Oh, Shane, yeah, that's the same thing those other headers did. So I pulled them out at 22, put it into the mod folder, which you're going to have to do the same. And it's okay to take those few little textures out that they left in 22. It's worth it for this old school stuff. And it doesn't up the file size all that much. Because I would not go through and try to bring the stuff from 25 onto this header. I don't know enough about Blender to do that. I know enough to be dangerous.
You want a wagon on both ends?
No, just this end for right now. Once I get it opened up, I'm going to pop a gate in the middle of the field so it's right across from my driveway.
Perfect. Make it nice and simple.
Swing around in here. Kimberly, go whip him. He's being a little slow.
The two brain cells are arguing. Give him a break.
Yeah, at least he found both of them.
Well, I may have found them, but they're not communicating at all.
Alright, Shane, I'll have to go back and look to see what they are, and I can send you the files too. I'll have to mess with that a little bit. I don't know how much time this week I'm going to even have to do anything farm sim. Tell you ladies the truth, it's one of them busy weeks for me. So it's very early stages of Ray County. It really gives me a No Creek from 17-19 vibes. So I like it a lot. You know, since I messed up. Alright, I have to fix that. I'm gonna piss everyone off, but I have to fix that. Get out of the server, I'll save quick.
And the rabbit hole we go.
Yeah. Let me know when you're out of the server.
Alright, getting out.
Well, shoot, Shane, just if you could tell me what textures they were, send them to me, tell me what they are on stream quick, and I'll send them DM real quick. Alright, ladies.
I'm out.
So we are going to handle this one a little bit different because I messed everything up. Desktop. Come on. Work with me here. The way I handle stuff on a server is I usually make another folder, and this is the one I always edit. And I got to take it out of my Monteith one because it's already in there. My internet's been pretty good today, so hopefully the kid didn't mess it up and we'll be fine. Where was I looking? Right here. And I gotta remember the file path. If I don't remember the file path, we're gonna be doing this again. But we should be just fine.
This isn't the point.
Let me double check and make sure they're at least in there. These need to get yoinked for a little bit. Oh, wait. Yeah, because I don't have the fill types working on CCM yet. I need to get those done up too, really bad. So, actually, we're just going to run with those little bit of warnings in there right now. So I can mess with that. And then, wham bam, thank you ma'am. Make sure my save game is still there. We look good. No, I'm not gonna apologize for doing this. You ladies know what you're getting into every single time you come to my stream. Oh, I get it, Joe. This one's got... Hey, easy rod. I'm going to throw that manure spreader on quick, and hopefully it doesn't have any issues to begin with.
Oh, it probably will.
I'm guessing so too.
Wouldn't be a typical scream if it didn't.
Don't jinx us now. Okay, there's that.
That's too late. You already went modding.
Yeah, it's driving me nuts, but I need my cornstalk bales because I already got cows and we got to make it through winter. So we'll see how fast your internet's feeling.
That's
My
much
internet's
better.
doing a little... Wow. For only not even a 400 megabyte file, it's taken a little bit to move that over there.
Shut up, bitch!
Ah, there he is.
Well, let me go ahead and tell you.
Shut your bitch ass up!
One down.
Let me make sure I actually... Huh. Why didn't that other one work? That's strange.
Which one didn't work?
Why did it go to automatically activate? Huh. Server things being server things. Okay, they're both on there, they say. I think we're good there. Alright, load into the game. Might be a blank screen or black screen for a little bit, but once the game comes in, we'll be fine. What did he say it was again? Chain header. You guys know it. Come on, game. Is it?
1 minute left.
Come on. Okay. I don't know why it's not showing up on stream yet. That one's weird.
You broke it already.
Alright. We are good. Where did my data files go, Shane? Ah, you didn't tell me what vehicle. That's the case header, I believe, of the 4408.
If we're relying on Shane, we're in deep trouble.
What's that?
If we're relying on Shane, we are in deep trouble.
Connection lost? Wow. I'd never had that one come through. What happened to my internet today? The stream doesn't say it's doing bad, so am I lagging out on your guys' end? What's up, Simulation Farms? Oh, isn't this cute? We're gonna go that way. Shane, I need to know what header that was off of. Alright, thanks, Shane. My
Yeah,
whole
he's doing
computer
modding,
locked
so
in.
that's still his screen all the time.
Let's try this again. John Deere, okay. Wow.
Replace. This folder.
So maybe I did make a big mistake by trying to do that after it was working.
Oh, there it is.
This is why I have an issue with my modding style. Ray County, density, configs, map, density types. Alright, so the server's booting back up. We're looking good. I don't know why it's not letting me connect to it though. Give it a shot. It does take me a while to connect to it. I don't necessarily like G-Portal as much as I do Very Games. I felt like Very Games was way better, but Very Games is also very expensive. Alright, what did we have? Header diffuse, V-mask, and normal Shane. And wasn't there a few more? Oh, here. We're just gonna go like this, Shane. Doing way too many things at once. Badoop. Alright, now are we good? It's loading. Let's hope we're good. Shut the ads off for a little bit longer.
Nice spot.
Fair enough. Farming without law. I really don't know what you expected, Fender. No, Shane, it couldn't wait. I have to get this field done, and it's my only cornfield. And we already talked about this.
What?
The cows need corn stalk bales to make it through the winter. Alright. That's right. I forgot he made me contractor. So now flip through because Giants is weird like that and doesn't remember my stuff first. Let's... Oh, wrong button. I like the map, Outlaw. Gives me the old school No Creek feel. Alright, we got corn stalks. We got corn stalks. And I honestly, my video playthrough on Monteith is going to go so quick that I'm not going to be small farming for a long time. This one, especially being MP with some help, it'll be nice to stay small farming for a while. So I really don't mind that I can only go 4 mile an hour with these headers. I know, Shane, the textures are in there. I just, Shane, when I was doing those 2200 header, 2200 case headers, I felt like there's a couple more things I needed out of that besides just the chain. I could be very wrong, but I sent you the whole thing because it was just easier than just those 3 files and have to go back in there and do it again. I'm trying it really hard, Newt, to stay small. Like, how do we put that? You want to be BTO, but like old school BTO? So OBTO? OBTO. That's like trying to say OBGYN. Alright, where's a good spot to put in my driveway? Not necessarily right there. Can we get rid of these? So let's enter that. Ooh, that was a nice section of it. Decoration. Fences. What gates do I have to make this look right?
Why is it doing?
Are there no gates in that one? Huh. This one? Okay. I'm looking for the nice metal red gates. I don't know who did this pack. I haven't seen it yet, so that was a little questionable. But I think that's going to be our best bet. There was one other one I wanted to look at up here. Yeah, that's the other ones. Alright, so it's going to be the same size, but it's just color difference, so. Those are definitely not big enough. You know, at this point, I might just end up putting in, going like this. And just leaving it open for right now. And then I can come in and smooth it out. That's about as close as we're gonna get. So that gives me a nice area in the center of the field to be able to come through. Ah, get out of here, Derry. We don't need to call in no tornadoes. Welcome back, by the way, Derry. Good to have you around again. Oh, LJR made that. Gotcha. Oh, no problem, Shane. I was just trying to help you out, dude. Alright, we gotta make a couple more rips over here because I cannot turn around on that narrow of an edge. I still can't stand the way those textures come in like that. Drives me freaking nuts. Giants need to fix their stuff. And I got a weird feeling that Giants are not going to pump out an update until March when their DLC comes out. But I don't know for sure either. It's not like I got an official word and I'm a partner or anything like that, so I'm just speculating. But yes, we're going to be able to get a lot of round bales now. And then one other thing I remember, I got to go in and get, because my way in 22 to make the corn stalks work on animal pens, I haven't fully dove into that yet for 25. But this way I could sell the corn stalk bales and buy straw bales with that money, and or I'm just going to end up taking a straw shredder and putting the converter in it so it'll convert corn stalks to straw for right now. This is base game corn, dude. So no fertilizing, no liming, spraying, nothing. She's going to be very bad corn. We really need unit convert back. That's what I'm missing the most. And how is that effect working there? I was going to say, what the heck was going on without an outer row? Drove so slow, you look like an NPC.
Come on. Just a typical farmer out for a Sunday drive.
Checking on all who's doing what, being nosy.
Absolutely, someone's got to do it.
Derry, get out of here. You're going to end up missing it. Oh, come on. Doubt this is going to work out right. So I'm going to skip a row anyways. Gotta straighten it out somehow. Huh. My enhanced vehicle isn't turned on to the right stuff. That sucks. No kidding, Shane. You get a lot of snow over that way, Derry? And I suppose it's been since Christmas break since we really talked.
What's with this one row of shame here?
It happens.
Okay.
Oh, it's not even a full row. It's a hit and a miss. The one night you guys decided to travel, or you decided to travel after you're already getting the weather? Dang kids. I haven't ventured around these fields a whole heck of a lot, so we're going to finish opening up this field all the way on the backside, and hopefully have enough room to make it all the way around. For how crappy it's yielding, I bet we do, but we're gonna have to see.
Got some serious weeds in here.
I told you I wasn't gonna spray any of the farmland. We just rolling with it now. Augers in, we're good. I should have should have combined with that 8820. It would have just been really weird to sit offset from the feeder house.
I was half guessing you were going to use that one.
I was torn, yes.
We
I
would
mean-
have had the 16 or 1400, so I would have ran a 1688 probably.
Well, I mean, I do like the combines, but they were crap back in the day because of the walker. But
Oh yeah.
then again, it's a game, and that doesn't matter.
No, but it still pulls at your strings and know that it was that way back in the day.
Yes. What's up, Monaco? I was watching a kid. I can't remember what YouTube farmer I was watching, but he just went out and bought a 8820, and he was saying that his main reason was because his dad had one when he was way young, and then sold it off to buy newer, but he just always wanted another one back, and that was John Deere's first combine that could handle a 12 row. So that kind of gave me the point of these combines could potentially handle a 12 row. So that's when I went with the 23 series and said I could upgrade consistently and eventually go to a 12 row if I wanted to, but that's my only issue. I don't have a 8 row corn planter. So if I'm going to go that big, it'd be a 16-row corn planter. I don't know. I gotta find myself a good 8-row corn planter. And I really don't want to use the 3-point because I'm just not a 3-point kind of guy, but I haven't seen very many good models of a 8-row corn planter out there. And what I really should do is take that Kinsey I got and trim her down to an 8-row, but that one, with it being the split fold to the front, is not necessarily the best model to do that. Outlaw, here you go. Big map. You're gonna have to hit pause because I can't see my outer row when I do that. I mean, to me, ladies, this is a typical No Creek Farms map. Out of the 3 that he has put out, now 4, this one fits all of them. Loma, Montana was the one that was out of his style, I think. I know it ended up looking really nice and working great, but you look at No Creek, Medicine Creek, and now Ray County, they all kind of jive together. Montana was one of them out on a limb type situations. I don't know why he chose that area, but he did. So if you guys liked No Creek and Medicine Creek, this is another one that you'd like. Newt, that's what I'm gonna probably work on. I need to take one of them old Kinsey centerfold models and cut that thing down to an 8-row. And I know I can. I can go into Blender with it and cut it down. No, it's not going to be right, but I was just hoping for, like, ooh, I don't know. Shh, dairy. Thanks, Case Boy. I was just kind of hoping to go, if I could get somebody to make me a good model of a white vertical fold, I'd end up going white, because that's what we had back in the day. I can't even remember what the model number was. Was it a 7900, 8100? I can't remember what they were. All I know is it was from the 80s. And the vertical fold was not a good idea, because if the seed boxes were full or had any seed in it, you couldn't fold it up. Well, Case Boy, I got some permission to release some corn heads that I need to tidy up here soon. Case corn heads. And then I need to tidy up the Kinsey planter. That one's kind of waiting for a more special moment when I tidy up RCR, because it'll have both versions of it in there. Oh, come on.
What are you doing over there?
Not paying attention to what I'm doing.
It shows.
This is why I put RCR on here, because you can't tell where you're at in the field going this direction. Drives me freaking nuts. At least in 22 and all the previous games, you can hit it on 90-degree angles. This one you can only hit on 90. I need to tidy up my mods that I got going so far, so that way I can go back to working on my map. Once I get back to working on my map, I'll be having a lot of fun. It's just, I feel like I always do this modding where you get everything to about 80% and it's playable at that point, 80 to 90, 95% done, and then it just goes on the back burner. And it's really early in the game yet, so I don't have a whole lot of the mods that I want to play it with, so I don't feel like I need to finish anything as long as I'm able to play with it, because I want something else, so I go work on something else. And then you're like, God dang it.
So it's 2 brain cells. I got ADHD.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, we get to the point where we were like in 22. That would be great. We had like 22, I felt like, had all the mods. All the other previous games, it was one of them. We're always longing for something more. And for me being a row crop farmer, I felt like we had everything we ever needed there. Now, I know the root crop guys were saying they wanted more and everything like that too, which I don't blame them. There's not a lot of guys that do the root crop stuff. But I don't know. No, Shane, that's your corn. If you could get your interweb to work. Case boy, it wouldn't be what choppers, because any chopper would work with the earlage heads that I put out, as long as the map has the converter and the fruit types. Huh. It's a little widespread. And the textures are being stupid today. Probably just server things. Are you ready, Shane? I'm farming here, bud. Give me a second. Oh, hey. That'd be a really good question. Okay, it works. Sweet. Thanks, Shane. I'm not backing out right now.
Shane, quit trying to cause problems.
Yeah, it's all Shane's fault. Everybody blame Shane.
Always is.
My luck, Shane, I'd back out, break everything, and have to end the stream. Kind of typical, you know? Don't know, Case Boy. I don't play Ashton Corners.
Shut up, bitch! Let me go ahead and tell you.
Shut your bitch ass up!
Is that all you can click on right now, Legacy? I don't know, Pleasant View. I'm not doing it. You gotta talk to the man upstairs. Stone Cold said so. I don't know. I can't see. Thanks, Shane. Appreciate it.
Flashbang.
I can't see anything behind me, so we're just gonna send it. Thing 2 caused it. Sure, blame it on him.
I'm innocent this time. I'm just patiently waiting.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, that's why. I'm gonna miss a row. Doesn't matter though. It'll be okay. I promise. I'm so glad that didn't come through very loud, Shane. Awkward.
Yeah, exactly. That's like
I think we're good. Okay. Dairy dear. I haven't been yelled at the dinner table in years. But yes, we're gonna slouch. No, I just fixed my track IR and then you guys don't know when I'm slouching. My only issue I have with the in-game steering assist, I don't like, why didn't we just make the line straight and have point rows? Why do we gotta curve around and everything? So you can adjust that. Okay, that's nice. That'll work. That'll work, Dick. Means I need to mess with stuff more. I always slouch. I always freaking slouch. What's up, Fearsome? Need to fix that rigid body over there. So it goes all the way into the wagon like that at the end. Have fun. You gotta start the tractor over there and then the pipe should be out already. Make sure the lid is open on the grain bin. And if it doesn't want to work, you will probably have to adjust the auger slightly, up or down.
Drier dirt. Drier dirt.
Drier dirt. Drier dirt. Drier dirt? You're gonna make me go back and watch Toy Story. I hate that monkey. Fearsome, you bunkered down there because I know you're getting some cold and snow, more weather than what you're used to for winter. Wait, maybe you're far enough south that you got all the severe storms. Yes, Monaco, yes it is. Cold though? What, like 30 degrees cold? Ah, Joe, you never even told me you lost. And Legacy never told me you won. You guys were so worried about that game Friday night. Or was that last night? Friday night. Oof. Yeah, that's cold. I've been watching the weather a lot just because of the work and trying to pour concrete, but we're supposed to get severely cold here coming, like -degree weather up this way without wind chill. We're used to it though. Frozen tundra up here. Tundra. Ugh. on the northern plains. We're going to take another 2 rips around the outside because that's still not enough room for me to turn around. Tornado season. I hear you, Newt. I still need to go chasing, and this year would be the year to go chasing our tornado. I want to see one in real life, but I don't want to see the aftermath. And who was yelling more, Joe? Were you or Legacy yelling more? Fearsome? You should never ask that question, because you know where I got it from. Yes, Outlaw. It's going to be bad. Legacy was complaining.
Corn is going in the bin.
Good deal. Once it saves, I can get the save ID and plug it in the save game, so that way I have propane in the bin. Because I don't think it's... whatever game bug it is, the extensions are not working. Fearsome, have you found anything to make the extensions work yet? There you go, Fearsome. Yeah, see, they said that HUD extender was supposed to make it work, and it completely ruined my game 2 streams ago or something like that. Corrupted my save and everything, so I don't trust it. I didn't even download it again off of Mod Hub. Things need to become a little more stable, and I need to talk to Tony Myth and see if he found anything that actually fixes it. But for right now, with my grain bins drying and everything, I need to get those buttoned up too. Jeez, I got a lot of stuff to be doing. But anyways, with those grain bins that are drying, so since my propane extension doesn't work and I don't want to have to fill the bin with propane, just in the save game, once you put some corn in there, it'll create a save ID, and then I can just add another one and it works. That's what I did with my small grain leg that I got working too. That was just a little too big for this save that I didn't want to do. Need to find a nice small TMR mixer. That'd be great to have also. I'm not quite ready for spring, Outlaw. I mean, it's cold. 20s is cold. Teens are cold. But if I had the snow, I'd be fine with it. But all the snow this year went south. Going one at a time, Joe. I just wanted to get to playing because there are some big things coming about in the works, and all I can say is I needed the stuff to be able to sit down and enjoy the game again, have a stream, and figure things out. The grain bins need to go back to Blender to get the building shader applied to it. I need to get a snow mesh made for them, and like I said, the building texture needs to be applied to them, so therefore I can get the snow dusting on them and whatnot. That is #1 goal before I set them out, just because I'm pretty sure they are like FS19 typical grain bins right now, so I want to bring them forward to 25 standards and make them work right. That is something that's going to take me a while, though. But it'd be worth it. Sinus
Oh, it was
problems.
unloading. Now it quit.
The auger move.
No, it's still right where I left it. I got all but 10% left in the gravity flow wagon.
Oh boy. Da-da-da-da. What happened to my mouse? Game lock up on you too?
No, I'm still going.
Alright. Now it finally went again. Yeah, I didn't think I filled the propane, but maybe I did. Oh. I gotta figure out
Now
what static error I'm getting. Huh. Alright. Scooter, where you at? I gotta tell you. So I haven't fixed my bin yet. And I think we need to be... Nope. I might have told you wrong. I don't think we can use your wagons.
A wagon issue?
It's a MP issue because you're trying to, out of your wagon, you're trying to put it into my bin.
Oh,
Move the tractor once,
that is
and
cool.
I will
Yep.
fill up the other wagons. Can I?
Can you unload that back in here? Well, it's still your corn though, isn't it? I guess it wouldn't matter.
No,
It's not my wagon.
it doesn't register by player's corn. It registers by player's equipment. Okay.
I got my auger set up. You want me to try my auger?
Yeah, go put it in your bin. I don't much care. I just got to figure out how to get this thing emptied now, because I don't like
I'll
power
put it on the
tools.
ground. We'll take your skid loader and unload it.
Yeah, but I should be able to empty that
Should be
right
able to
there.
force unload.
We'll just do it this way then. I got enough to buy another one. We'll be fine. I forgot about that. I haven't played MP very much at all, and maybe you ladies could tell me more, but I'm pretty sure that's the issue. Ah,
Very well
crap.
could be.
Now I gotta go hunting for it on your farm and not steal yours. Where did you have the store last placed?
I think I reset it back to the regular location.
Okay. You
Back
did.
to the one that you built.
Yep. There we go. Scooter was so close with this camera on his auger here. just needs to be fine-tuned a little bit more and make it so you can zoom in and out on it. Make it an exterior camera rather than an interior camera. But like I said, it's really freaking close. And this would be why. But it's okay. Come on, lift it up. Nailed it. You can rotate this camera. So it is an interior camera. That would be the only change I would make to it. And I like how he has that one so it kind of extends and contracts before it actually moves. I'd say there's a lot of good change he did here. Go back and find my combine. Yeah, I'm gonna say leave your tractor and wagons at your place. Grab just mine. I'll make the pass around the outside of the field again and dump on them, and then you can go test. I thought I was over the sickness and it's starting to settle back in.
You didn't have enough fireball to get rid of it.
Oh, trust me, I did. And like I said, it's settling back in. Fresh builds only, Joe? I gotcha. No more converting stuff for you. Alright. Victoria, that would be Caceres Boxcar Magnum. I'm not going to release it without permission, and from what I've seen around on Facebook, he is working on it. It's just later on his list of things to do. So I would say you can go ahead and convert it, but keep it private. I don't plan on releasing a whole lot of these converts I do of other people's stuff, for the reason being they're not fully done. Now, if I go in and get these combines done, that would be a little bit different, and I kind of want to, because then I could send it to Caceres and say, hey, I'd like you to look over this, I'd like to publicly release it, and maybe go from there. But obviously I'm going to ask him before I release anything. And it's very time consuming to convert things properly to the FS25 shader, because every individual part has to come out, go to Blender, and come back in. So like the steering wheel's a separate part, the steering column is a separate part. You can't just export and import the whole dang thing, which I still feel is really stupid. You should be able to export out of GE and everything jive in Blender, apply your materials and import it back into GE, and it'd all still be separated and everything. But Giants doesn't use Blender, they use Maya, and they have a different way of doing things, and they don't care how we have to do it. I swear every game they make it harder and harder to mod, even though the modders are what make the game. As you can see, I very rarely see anybody streaming on Riverbend or any of their stock maps. I do not have a reshade link, Walker. I used very, very little reshade. I added a little bit of green, maybe No, it was more blue. I added a touch more blue, and all I did was the details. I mean, it's been a while since I showed you guys. But yeah, like, that's it. So we take that off. You see, you bring in the blue a little bit more. And then you take fast sharp off. So, I mean, that stuff looks alright. But you look at the corn and it's just like, bleh. Now you can see more. I gotta remember to take my shaders off when I start testing mods. I gotta make sure the colors are right. And Walker, I don't know a lot about reshade. I normally use my NVIDIA graphics card settings. So whenever they decide to feel like doing the FS25 stuff so it actually works, I will fully get rid of reshade and run just that. Look, Tora. I feel like 22 had the best standard Giants map ever. I haven't played another farm sim and actually really enjoyed it, but that was so long ago that I don't even remember playing it a whole lot. Mainly just testing stuff right there across from the shop. And this one, Riverbend, was alright. If they would have made Riverbend a 4X, I'd probably be playing it still. Suzette, you're getting a G920. Oh, you're going to enjoy that. Farm Sim is so much better with the steering wheel. Oh, my auger was up the entire time? What?
I was gonna tell you that, but I figured you already knew.
No, I didn't know. We need a light in here that tells you. I thought JCL would have done that. Yeah, like a light way up top that says auger out, dummy. Like, don't forget about it.
The trees on the edge will remind you.
Yeah, that ain't no kidding. I don't know how those collisions are on that auger, so have fun with the two wagons, but
Yeah, we'll find out.
I would definitely go test. Did it go into your grain bin?
I don't know. I just put a little bit in there and it went up the auger and there's none left in the auger, but my bin said empty, so I don't know.
Even in the info box when you stood next to it?
Yeah, so the silo's empty.
Ha. That's strange. We'll see what happens here. You got enough corn in there now that it should do something.
Yep, silo empty.
Suzette, I like that side panel while it was still working for me. It was a really nice addition. I just wish it was built heavier. And now I went with a Velocity Flight Stick 1, which in my opinion is a heavier built farm stick, or farm task stick, whatever the heck it is. So Thrustmaster made the farm stick, which I look like some weather damaged area. Which I think it was a really good design. It is a really good design. I don't have one, so I can't say, but the flight stick feels really heavy built. What's up, Chris? I'm getting excited to twist the throttle, dude. Going to Megatrax in February 1st. So get a bike, meet me down there for Old Man's Night. You'll have to let me know, Suzette, how that farm stick it does.
It's very soft and soft.
Failed to open the XML when you open it in i3D? Ooh, I don't know, Walker. There might be something else in there that would give you a little bit more information. I don't know about that error. I haven't seen that one. But, are you not getting the shapes file with it or something? Alright, I gotta take that off of there. That's driving me nuts right now. It's not set to how I usually have it set, so my brain's having a little bit of issues. And now the game wants to have issues. Come on. Come on.
Me?
There we go. Aw, Chris, I'm going to Old Man's Night. It doesn't matter, because Old Man's Night, as long as you're older than 25, you get to be there. And it's just a really enjoyable night because you actually get to go out quite often. And then the classes are so much smaller, you get to go have a lot of fun. And it dies out really quick. Those boys only got about 2 or 3 times in them. Oh, nice, Suzette.
Well, I don't
Steven,
see it coming out of the end of the auger.
lift the auger up higher. You need to make sure the shapes file's in the mod too, Walker. But if you're importing it back into GE, so when you export from Blender, it needs to be an i3D. You need to have the Blender exporter to make it work right. And then you need to go into GE and click import. Yeah. I'd have to walk through it again. It's been a while since I have done it. But make sure you got the Blender exporter from GDM Network. Shit, Chris, I'll let you ride the kid's bike. I don't think it's that far from you, is it, Chris? Aww.
I was hoping you could crawl up that. That'd be kind of neat video. Does it say anything in there?
No. Wrong spot. Okay. So, still nothing? Hop out of the tractor once.
Once. Woohoo!
Okay, so... everything's in the right spot. I better do one thing quick. You know what? I didn't even realize I didn't log back in as admin from when I jumped out. Scooter, my only complaint about that camera, I like it. I like it, but I don't like it. Alright, it's saving. Come on. This is, I mean, if it's an interior camera is what I don't like about it, Scooter, because you can't zoom out. Backing up, it was not the best, but it's not the worst either. If you made it so it was an outdoor camera, then you could, well, outdoor camera zooms in and out like this, and then you could rotate.
I just need water.
Link, I don't know what necessarily Xbox. That's a whole different story. Alright, so pipes out.
Not get too far now.
I'm trying to go higher
Ah,
to get a little different point of view. I didn't even touch this one, is the weird part. And I don't think it's necessarily you, Scooter. It's probably my Ben for some freaking reason. Even though I know it works elsewhere. See? Told you. Now that's strange. Where'd the grain go?
I don't know. I was just gonna ask you the same thing. It says I'm full, or 58% full
On both wagons? Or one?
on both wagons. Both
Okay.
wagons.
So that fill plane disappeared. Dang it. That's not good. I'll have to let Scooter know. So the corn did go back in there then. It's
Yeah,
just
I
not
got the
showing
corn
up.
back in the wagon.
Alright, Scooter, hit C when I'm attached this side. See, with the mouse, I can't test the mouse because I have my track IR on. But it acts like an interior camera, so it doesn't zoom. But it falls with the auger, which I really like. Which one was I looking for?
You're gonna love my nuts.
Jeez. I was not ready for that one.
Holy shit! A bird just flew right into my camera.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust. What the is this piece of
Sounds good, Scooter. Who was that? Oh, thanks, Legacy. Put something on there that I'm going to fix it, because I'm going to fix it right now. No, don't do that. Do that. So, is that on all of them? That what the heck happened then? Because these were working just fine. Alright, hop out of the server runs.
Up and out. This is twice, by the way, not just once.
Oh, I know. But this is how we fix things. And this is how we test things.
It's okay.
I told you what was you were getting into with the server.
I blame Shane. I don't blame you. I blame Shane.
You want me to fix that camera there, Scooter? I haven't looked at too many cameras, so you'll have to give me a second and walk through it.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
That should have been Sukapo. Sounds good, Scooter.
Wait, do you need work? You need to get that flyer so we can pick up that. They got a technical message for us.
I think, Simon, I think you guys might have to wait for the extended gears to come out for Farm Sim again before a lot of those shifters will work. But I don't run that route of it for that sole reason. I need to double check, make sure these are at least right. Alright. Make sure I do not miss any of them. And now I don't have to place them down again. I don't know how that got messed up, to tell you the truth, because those worked when I first streamed Monteith like no problem. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if yeah, I saved back there before that. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My words so bright.
Beat the devil out of it.
Alright, now for the Westfield. Oh, hey, I need to go grab that other one real quick. Almost forgot about you, Shane.
There seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
Appreciate it. Why is the internet being crazy today? I was gonna say, it should download like no issues whatsoever.
Mine's actually staying stable today.
That's a plus.
It is.
Alright.
Might have helped I put the antennas on the back of the ECU like I was supposed to.
Yeah, that would help. One other thing. Who did that one? Thanks, Shane.
I wouldn't think you had to guess. It normally is Shane.
It's one of those two.
Shane or Legacy?
Oh boy, where'd they go? They're in here somewhere. So, why is those two way back there, but in game it's not? Interesting. I'm just gonna listen to Scooter once and see if this works. I already did it, Scooter. I was just more or less looking around to see if to see exactly where you had the camera put before I did anything, or before I messed with it too much, because I could move the placement of it, but for whatever reason it just seems way too close in game, so it doesn't take long to upload these little ones, especially if the internet works good. Sometimes my local internet, though, likes to just go kaput at random times. Gotcha, Scooter. Hey, at least you said hours and not days. Spend days trying to figure stuff out. It's always glorious. Let's see if it'll let me join the MP server now. Last time it didn't let me do it, Scooter. We should be
my
fine.
internet's being more reliable than yours is today.
I'm telling you, dude, it just felt like something they did. Somebody hit a fiber line, or they were working on the fiber and didn't tell anybody or something like that.
They found that spicy spaghetti in the ground.
Yes, that's never good. I mean, I do know the map hangs up and waits. That's on my end, not No Creek's. And it's because I quadrupled the file sizes for RCR. But I believe it's all worth it. Should have just stayed right at the house.
Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities.
I like it, Scooter. I just wish you could zoom out a little ways on it. Because when I was backing this up, that's when I was having a hard time. Because we're like right here on your camera, which is fine. But then when I back it up into to go on the bend, I'm right here. That's the only thing I got to say about it, which still isn't that much to say about it. Come on. I updated you. You're supposed to work. Oh, my Lanta.
Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own
Still no luck?
Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days
I know I double checked that one too.
You can come back a little ways. More towards the front of the bin than you are over the middle.
I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
The only other thing it could be and I've checked this and I know it's not this, but double check.
Hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I want to taste consumption.
That ain't right. Supports the extension, which is fine, but then where the heck was threshold 50? There shouldn't be any propane. Oh, maybe there is. Nope, that's what I thought. I seen that, Scooter. So once you put the pipe out, it literally, as long as it senses the trigger under it, and my trigger's right there, and I'm in it, and it used to be when I'd raise up, because the points are out there, it would go to it. The only thing I can think of is, like Aaron said, come back a little bit. But we know it's my bend. It's not the map either, because I just double checked that. Now I know I need to lift it up higher from here. Oh well.
I think your auger's empty anyway, isn't it?
No.
Thought we put all the grain in the Wyvern Pro wagons.
No, I saved it before we did that. And I didn't save it before we left. So it brought us back to where we were here. I mean, what I'm gonna do for right now until I get into SP and test it, might as well just finish filling the wagons.
Alright.
And then I can go into single player and test this, figure out exactly what is wrong with my bend. But I just thought of something. Okay. How isn't that my bend to sell? See, that's the other thing. Oh, my lord. I know what I did. No. That's right then. Bought with farmland. Can be sold, true. Show and store, true. Which that's all there. Then why is it not letting me on a server sell the damn thing? It used to.
Probably not one of those quirks that Giants made just to make things difficult.
Whatever. I'm over it. We'll go finish, harvest, fill the wagons, and go from there. Andale! Let's go! It's going to take us a little while to finish this with a 6-row anyways. Probably won't get done tonight. I don't know, Scooter. I like your auger. It's done. I feel good about it, and like I said, I'll fix the grain bends and do some testing with it. I messed up the other day and left it so I couldn't sell them in the XML, and I was like sitting there scratching my head for so freaking long and couldn't figure it out, and then I seen that. Now, with it all there, it doesn't make sense on why it's not working. And it doesn't make sense on why the exact fill root node wasn't there, even though I've had it there before. And then there's some weird things going on with power tools and the dev consoles on MP. I don't know. I don't know enough about Lua to say, but I speculate there's some game bugs out there somewhere that are causing havoc. And Tony Miff does a lot more testing on servers than I do, so I'll probably just have a chat with him and see what he says. I agree with you, Scooter. But my thought was, why wouldn't I be able to sell it? So, when I'm done streaming here, I will go in and figure it out and test on single player. And if that works, I'll edit the save game so that Ben is not there. And then I can place one exactly where it is at, because I don't want a grain bin just sitting there that I can't use or sell or anything like that. But for stream's sake, right now, might as well just go back at it. Oh. Ooh. Off really bad. I need to straighten out before I jump into the rows, I guess. And this is the one big reason why I wanted a server too, Scooter. So I could test my stuff in MP also. I really haven't played much MP through all the games. 22 was the first time I think I did, and then we really didn't even get a good server going there. I'm just gonna go back to old school way. I'll run the steering wheel. Nothing ever wants to line up. I need to set my joystick up to be like the combine hydrostat. That would be fun. Ah, I don't blame you, Scooter, but it is nice to be able to test on a server. I gotta get Thunder's default types that he updated just a little bit today too. I think it was today, or it was yesterday. But I found little mishaps going on with that one, so that's where the MP comes into hand. Too far away.
Brown to me? Yeah.
Okay.
Could be any key.
You know what I need to do, Chris? Western Iowa told me this one. You have multiple different joysticks set up for that. So you have one set for front loader and then your other one set for the hydrostat. My desk is not big enough for it, dude. I need to get my desk set up for it because my 3D Pros would work great for it, and then I could run the header height mod and be able to adjust the header as I was going, so to speak, and put all my controls on it so you could, oh, it was what, realistic combine or whatever? You could have it fully set up to be realistic. They have a switch to switch controls, so you could have it set up for combine and front loader and just hit a switch, you're saying, to go in between the two. Huh. I think that one would be worth it then. Alright, Chris, I'm putting that on my birthday wish list. Anybody want to buy it for me, send it this way. That's mainly for the wife, not you ladies. I should be like a normal farmer around here. Buy a bunch of gravity wagons, fill them all up, and then just leave them in the fields forever. I wish somebody would make like the really old rusted out ones. Give you an option to have the rusted out ones or not, like they've sat outside their entire life.
Come on, Shane, get on it.
Shane probably has nothing else to do but mod.
Ah, his pod truck's probably broke down, I'm sure.
Oh, you don't want to know, Monaco. I broke it in my toy. And I missed some rows. I'm not sure what tier he has this under, Chris. You don't give me anything anyways, well, yeah, you do. He's got a four-wheeler at the plow, so he's just plowing things with his four-wheeler.
I wonder why he's not very efficient.
Same thing here, because it keeps breaking. Everything keeps breaking, including his four-wheeler. That's what happens, Newt. That's why we're still chucking along here on this little 40-acre field. $25 tier. Gotcha. I mean, I would say how I feel about Patreon, and everybody's obviously has the right to make their own decisions and choices on it. Early on in the FS, yes, it'd probably be worth it to be subscribed to quite a few to get up and playing, but then in 22, I wouldn't subscribe to anybody until I seen something I wanted on it. And I subbed for a month, got what I wanted, seen what else they had coming out, and if it was nothing I wanted, I cancel it. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that. But then again, it's also there's some people out there that show things off, advertise their Patreon, and then you go to their Patreon and you're like, where is this? And it just never shows up. So there's give and take with Patreon. $25 for a map like this and you're subbed for 1 month. I don't know if he made any posts or anything in there saying that it would be updated and stuff this month or not. But it is a nice map. We also don't have very many old school barns. I mean, that's what's really, like, I wanted to do a nice dairy, and it'd be fun to do that. We don't have any pull-type choppers out yet. We don't have any, the Meyer boxes I made, I gave them to 46 mods, and hopefully it's just a material thing that he can do, and everything else is done, and he'll go pretty easy. Same thing with these combines for JCL and the headers. It's one of those things, like, here you go. Trying to help things out, move things forward a little bit better. But as far as the barns go, a lot of our models were old, kind of waiting on like Pleasant View to get after a nice freestall. And I wouldn't mind having a small freestall that you could add on to, or even a couple small monoslopes that you could add to your farm as you keep growing it. So that, I feel like that's what we're missing right now for a map like this. It's just the old school, smaller equipment buildings compared to what we had in 22. Chris, these textures are the ones from JCL. So if you went to his itch and put them into your game files, you'll always see them anyways. So as long as you don't play MP, I don't think it'll throw an issue. And since I have edited my files enough and used Thunder default types, I have these textures come through for MP then too. Chris, you mean the cow pasture that I showed off a while ago with just the feed ring? Mountain Voodoo. New. Yes, Steven. Need some pull-type choppers. I got you, Chris.
Need like a 20 and a 22-foot disc. Old International 490.
Yes. Tap that, tap that. Let's see what size this field actually is. It's only a 14 and a half acre field. I mean, you click on the farmland, it doesn't go around that far outside of it, so you're looking at a 14 acre field here maybe. And this is what I like, because you can actually manage your small farm pretty reasonable, but you could also set your time scale up quite a ways, so it would take you half a day to a day to get this one harvested, go to the next, and go to the next. That's what I'm trying to simulate. We haven't messed with our time scale yet because we're trying to get into this, and Friday was the first day we jumped on, so we'll adjust accordingly. But then it's a matter of how much time we are going to dedicate to playing on the server each week. And if he dedicates more time than I do, well, then that messes everything up. So we'll just be playing it by ear right now, and with the smaller equipment that we do have, it's going to take us a while to get this stuff done. So it's kind of nice.
Definitely plays a lot easier.
Later, Simons. Oh, it's going to break again, Simon. It's definitely going to break again. It's just my luck. I went and got new tires put on my freaking truck, and it was just 2 tires on the rear. And for whatever reason, whenever you lift that thing up on a stand, you put it back down, the front end just goes cattywampus. It feels really loose. But I'm guessing I gotta replace my sway bar links. So when I say it's my luck, I mean it's my luck in game and real life. No matter what happens, it's just like, oh crap. Probably won't do nothing with the sway bar links until spring, because I don't feel like sitting on cold concrete right now.
Get your salamander, get it out there and get it warmed up.
Oh god. I don't know about that one, man. I need to build a freaking shop is what I need to do. And then it probably won't be many farm sim streams. It'll probably be more shop streams. Shop shenanigans.
On today's episode of What Did We Break?
Yes. And then it will be, oh hey, this guy came over and we just sat around BSing for the last 4 hours, so...
Oh, we were supposed to fix something? Oh.
I might have to go get Rooster's update if these fill plans don't come back. It's there now though. That's strange. Server things.
I'll have to keep an eye on it, see if it does it again.
Yeah, because he said it was when you fill it up 100%, empty it all the way out, and then try to fill it up again, it disappears. So,
Really?
Yeah, he thinks he's got it fixed, but I'm not sure.
We'll definitely put it to the test.
Oh, we know Shane. He thinks Scooter readjusted the fill plane a little bit and everything, and it's working. But if it's periodically disappearing like that, I'm going to let him know the same thing, that it's probably just a Giants bug, and really there's no reason they shouldn't be pumping out an update now. But we're all hindered on their little update things. Ah, see, that's what I was wondering. Because if you get it every now and again, and we get it every now and again, then there's nothing he's going to be able to do. But he got it consistently there for a little while. Letting you know what, Scooter? Oh, no, Shane. And, Rooster. I see how you get mixed up. Rooster, Scooter.
Scooter.
Having a meltdown over there, Scooter. The cereal's all gone. Alright, ladies, I think I'm going to call it for tonight. 2-hour stream, not bad. And I actually have to get up early in the morning and go to work. So I'm going to figure out what I did with my grain bin there. And set it up. I think Aaron has a crap ton of soybeans to do. So hopefully the next stream will be into soybeans and running 2 combines. By that time, I hope to have my grain bin fixed.
Need 2 combines.
And put them up there. So again, ladies, thank you for coming in, and until next time.